Hi guys, welcome to this little mini episode series of Disney Planning 101. If you want to see more videos about planning a Disney World Vacation 101, go to my profile, you can see more, and also follow for more, comment if you have any specific questions. So, okay, you're going to Disney, now what? How are you going to actually get there? Are you going to drive your own car, rent a car? Are you going to fly? What you going to do? Well, personally, I like to fly, but let me keep my opinions till the end. Now, let me just give you some things to think about in order for you to make your decision. Driving. If you're going to drive, there's some things you need to think and consider. For example, the distance from where you live to Disney World. How many hours, how many, sometimes even day or days, depending. And it depends a lot because if you're going to be stopping, especially if you have little kids or for whatever reason you need to stop and rest, that's going to increase your time to get there. Another thing to think about is the extra added cost that it takes into driving. A lot of people say, oh, I want to drive my own car because it's cheaper than flying. And that might be true, but don't forget to take into consideration all the extra added costs, like for example, gas prices. And if you're going to be stopping to rest, like if you're going to stay at a hotel, that's an added cost. Food will be an added cost. So take those things into consideration. Another thing to consider is when driving your own car, and this might depend if you're staying on site or off site, but you need to consider parking at the theme parks. There is an added cost for that, and it's pretty hefty, so keep that in mind. Now let's tackle flying, the option of flying. Like I said, many people do believe that it can be pricey, but it doesn't have to be. If you want a separate video with more specifics on how I save money on flying, let me know. But a huge thing that you have to consider when flying is the fact that nothing is perfect and flights can be delayed, canceled, rescheduled, which of course will definitely play a huge role in your vacation. And depending who you choose to fly with, there are, of course, the baggage fees. Like I said, once again, doesn't always have to be the case. I can do a video if you want with more detail. And obviously, if you're flying, you're not going to have your own car, so you're going to have to figure out how you're going to get from the airport to either your Disney World resort or any other Airbnb or rental that you're going to. So those are all things to consider and to think about. Now, the fact that, I did want to mention, like, okay, flights might be delayed, but then again, if you're driving a car, you could also have car problems. So those are all things to kind of weigh and think what is best for you. Like I said, I personally rather fly. It gets me there quicker. So far, it's been okay, relatively fine. Like I said, I have my own ways of saving a lot of money when it comes to flights. And I'll probably upload a video talking about what are your options once you get to the airport, how to get to your resort and whatnot. So stay tuned.